Algebra 1 students to the homework help video page 169. Let's jump right into these, and here we go. Number 21, step 1, simplify both sides. Next, eliminate fractions. Next, constant terms to one side, variable terms to the other. So negative 3y equals negative 13. Divide both sides by negative 3. These cancel. And I believe in this section here, they want your answers in decimals. So 13 divided by 3 is 4.3 repeating. And it would be positive because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. Alright? Actually, I think in the directions, they might have asked you to round to the hundredths place, which is 2 decimal places. So 4.333, this 3 here tells you to leave this 3 alone. So if you round it correctly, 4.33. Alright? Number 23, step 1, simplify both sides. Step 2, eliminate fractions. Step 3, constant terms on one side, variable terms on the other. So we get 52 equals 9a. Divide both sides by 9. And let's see, 52 divided by 9 is 5.7 repeating, so 5.777. This 7 here tells you to raise this 7 to an 8. So your answer would be 5.78. Alright, number 25. Simplify both sides, eliminate fractions, constant terms to one side, variable terms to the other. Divide both sides by 14. 24 divided by 14 would give you 1.714 285 714. Okay, so go to the third decimal place. 1, 2, 3. This 4 tells you to leave the 1 alone. So your answer is 1.71. Alright, number 27. First, simplify both sides. It's already done. Next, eliminate fractions. There are none. Next, constant terms to one side, variable terms to the other. So there we go. Negative 58. B. My pen's kind of messing up, guys. Sorry. There we go. B equals, let's see, 167, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. Positive 167. Let's divide both sides by negative 58. And let's type that into our calculators. 167 divided by negative 58. A on the positive divided by a negative is negative, and we get 2.87931, and it goes on and on. But go to the third decimal place right here. This 9 tells you to raise the 7 to an 8, so your answer is negative 2.88. All right. Okay, moving on to number 29. Let's simplify both sides. So 49 stays 49. Let's take our 4 and multiply it through here. Positive times a negative is negative. 4 times 7 is 28. 28y. Positive times positive is positive. 4 times 13 is 52. Alright? Eliminate fractions. That's done. Move your variable terms and constant terms to different sides. So we're left with negative negative 28y equals negative 3. Divide both sides by negative 28. A negative over a negative is positive, and 3 divided by 28 is 0.10714, and it continues on. Look at your third decimal place, 7. 7 tells you to raise this to a 1, the 0 to a 1. So your answer is positive 0.11. Alright? Okay, number 31. Number 31. Let's simplify both sides. Even though there's no number here, you can look at it as a negative 1. I like to say we're just taking a negative sign and we're multiplying it through. So a negative times a positive is negative. A negative times a negative is positive. And there we go. Okay? Now parentheses are gone because we took a negative sign and we multiplied it through. Over here, we're going to take this 2 and multiply it through. 2 times 3 is 6. 6t. 2 times 1 is 2. Alright? Next, eliminate fractions. There are none. Next, variable terms to one side, constant terms to the other. Don't forget, there's a negative 1 here, negative 1, negative 6, negative 7, positive 2, negative 3, negative 1. Okay? Divide both sides by negative 7. These cancel. A negative over a negative is positive, and 1 divided by 7 is 0.14285. It continues on. Okay. The third number is a 2. Third decimal place is a 2. That means you can leave the 4 alone. So your answer is 0.14. All right. Okay, number 33. Step 1, simplify both sides. Nothing I can do. Step 2, eliminate fractions. Nothing. Next step, move your variable terms to one side. And your constant terms to the other side. And we end up with 11.49x equals 18.36. Alright, now we're going to divide both sides by 11.49. And let's see what we get here. 18.36 divided by 11.49 would give me 1.597911. It continues on and on. Look at your third decimal number. 1, 2, 3. That tells you to raise this up to a 0. I want you to make this become a 6. So 1.60 is the correct answer. Alright, number 35. Same problem again. We can see right away that the first two steps are not needed. So bring your 42.03 over. Bring your 2.65 over. And let's see, we're in debt some more. So now we're in debt 34.33. Over here we're subtracting, so we have 39.21 to the good, but we have 42.03 negative. So we pay off as much debt as we possibly can, and we're still left with negative 2.86. x. Let's divide both sides by negative 2.82. Please don't forget, students, that a negative over a negative is positive. Let's see what we get here. 34.33 divided by 2.82 is positive 12.17375. It continues on and on. My third decimal number is 3. That means leave the 7 alone. So my answer should be 12.17. Alright? One more problem and we're finished. And here we go. Sorry about that. 2 more problems, one here, and we'll be finished. Okay, on the right side, there's no simplifying I can do. So 9.27x plus 3.87. Over here, let's take our negative 2, multiply it through. Negative times a positive is negative. 2 times 4.36 would be 2, carry your 1, 7, 8. 8.72. Negative times a negative is positive, and we would get what? 4, 8, carry your 1, and there should be an x here. Okay, so the simplifying is done. Eliminate fractions, there are none. Next, we're going to move variable terms to one side, constant terms to the other, so negative 9.27x, move this over, positive 8.72. Alright, so here we go, 57, positive 4.57, over here it would be 12.59, should be an x here. Now we'll divide both sides by 4.57. These cancel, and x equals 12.59 divided by 4.57, 2.754923 continues on. My third decimal number is a 4. That tells you to leave the 5 alone. So your answer is 2.75. Alright, and lastly, simplify both sides. On the left side, there's nothing I can do. I have 2 unlike terms. On the right side, I'm going to take 12.07 and multiply it through. I'm going to use a calculator to save time, so 12.07 times 2.01, positive times a positive is positive, and you get 24.267. A positive times a negative is a negative. 12.07 times 4.72 gives you 56.9704x. Okay, next, move your variable terms to one side and your constant terms to the other. And here we go. Over here we would have, let's see, 61.1804. Over here we would subtract. We have a positive, pay off our debt, and we're left over with positive, let's see, 5.39. We would have 0, 7, 7, 8, 18. I believe I did that in my head. I hope that's right, okay? Now, we're going to divide both sides by 61.1804. both sides by 61.1804. These cancel. X equals positive over a positive is positive. And let's see, 18.8707 divided by 61.1804 gives me 0.30844, on and on. Third decimal point is an 8. That tells you to make this a 1. So your answer is 0.31. Okay? That's it, guys. I really hope that this homework help video has been a help to you guys. If you have any questions at all, please never hesitate to contact me.